they're being racist.
She should have known better.
East Asians in general look down on Southeast Asians.
Mali pareho.
Recently, 2 videos of South Korean influencers went viral here in the Philippines. The first being a female Korean YouTuber who brought another Korean who cosplayed as a Filipino in a mukbang video.
Oh, her! I stopped watching her because of that. Yeah. Naisubaybay ako sa kanya before the whole incident happened. And then,
subscriber ka niya?
yeah, actually.
Anong ginagawa niya?
Well, she just eats.
Mukbang lang talaga.
Yeah, she just eats. I just watch her for like relaxation.
In the content, they were like doing normal mukbang. But the thing is that it's like the mocking of the Filipino accent in Korean.
Is this recent?
Yeah.
The said cosplayer was given the Southeast Asian-like name Natung and even proceeded to mock or imitate a Filipino accent while speaking the Korean language, together with making stereotypical remarks of Filipinos supposedly living in South Korea, thus enraging Filipinos online. A few weeks later, a Korean man made a TikTok explaining his annoyance of people making inappropriate comments on Korean men's social media accounts such as his. He even specified or singled out Filipinos in the said rant, which eventually added fuel to the fire. Knowing this now, what are your personal opinions or thoughts on the recent issues?
I think it's inherently like a racist act.
Yeah, if you're mocking another country.
Yeah, like the caricature aspect of it. But I don't know if they themselves are racist.
If they're like trying to be stereotypical or like mocking Filipino things. I didn't watch the video personally, but like the way you're saying it sounds like it kind of is.
Yeah.
Nung nalaman ko yun, I knew it from TikTok. The person that she invited was a comedian. She should have known better kasi halata naman her audience were mostly from the Philippines. Yung comments nga niya parang, oh, love from the Philippines, yung mga ganon. She invited that comedian and that comedian cosplayed by in that video mocking Filipinos. So that was just like out of line.
It was racist in a way, but also like much more insensitive than that. As you said it, knowing that like we're a big part of her watcher, it's really insensitive, especially since we're not doing anything wrong.
Mocking siya. And it's in a bad way. I consider that racist. Kahit may alam sila about our culture, like it is not totally right na i-mock kaming Filipino. Pinaprotektahan din namin yung Filipino pride dahil lang sa issue na yan.
For the first video, hindi ko siya completely nakita, pero napanood ko some of the videos and the way they said it, parang ang minamock nila yung Filipino. And it's really wrong to mock other people's culture, especially their language. A language serves as like the soul of a culture ng isang tao.
Our language really mirrors our culture. So the fact that they mock our language, our accent, parang it shows din how they view Filipinos. They view us as someone inferior to them.
Hearing the story, Koreans may have judged Filipinos in a way na parang they would view Filipinos na the reason they're there in Korea is for status or something. You got to live in a good economy kasi here in the Philippines, we know that our economy is not that good. I think I would view what the Koreans did as something inappropriate and siguro to an extent, unknowingly, they're being racist na rin.
I think I just find how they did the whole thing a bit like disrespectful in a way to Filipinos. There's nothing wrong with somebody going to another country to seek a better future for themselves. Another part of it is economic differences. Like usually Filipinos go overseas as OFWs, so they're looked down upon because the jobs they take, like low income.
Most of the time, the Filipinos who are in Korean are OFWs who work hard just to have money to give back to their families. We don't know their background, so I don't think they should have the entitlement to make fun of Filipinos.
I think it's a common idea that Koreans and East Asians in general, they kind of look down on Southeast Asians.
Why do you think this exists? This idea that Koreans are racist?
I don't think Koreans are racist. I've heard a few stories.
I feel like it's like just a thing that East Asians are a bit racist towards Southeast Asians.
When you say East Asians, who are these?
Koreans, Japanese, Chinese, yeah.
I don't know what it is that drives their view. I'm gonna guess beauty standards. That's like the only thing I heard.
When it comes to beauty standards, with South Korea, their beauty standards are very specific, like pale skin and stuff.
I don't know if I've heard that either, but like beauty standards, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
and the way
beauty
we don't
standards.
fit that, and like a way a lot of Filipinos like try to look East Asian and East Asian makeup. I don't know if that's the reason, but like initial thoughts, if I don't know anything, that's just what I go to.
For the second one naman, mali pareho. Based sa experience ko, minsan nahiya na din ako sa ibang Pilipino kasi comment sila ng comment pag sa sexualize, lalo na sa mga Korean men. May mga lumalabas din sa For You page ko sa TikTok na mga ganon. And pag open ko ng comments, ay, puro Filipino, tapos yung mga sinasabi, ay, nag-open yung ganyan, yung mga ganong words.
So it does exist pala talaga.
Yeah, it does exist. Mali yung mga Filipino doon kasi parang nino-normalize nila yung ganong word sa bawat comment section. Like, makikita mo po talaga yun sa lahat ng comment section. As for the Korean guy naman, hindi siya mali na parang sinabi niya na uncomfy sila doon sa mga sinasabi ng Filipino, pero mali din na parang binalik niya sa atin yung parang pag-iinsulto.
And then for the second one, it's kind of like the issue with K-pop stans with Korean men. It's really an issue na they sexualize men. Pero they shouldn't just single out Filipinos. But those two shouldn't be related to each other because they're different issues.
Pag lalaki yung nagsasexualize sa girls, parang it's a big no talaga. Pero when it comes to girls sexualizing men, parang nananormalize na siya. Hindi siya nakikita as offensive because they're girls. I think that's what we really should focus on, the gender equality type of topic because men are also being sexualized.
For me, I think a lot of Filipinos think of Koreans in like an elite type of way. Their idols are like K-pop stars or like K-drama actors and all of that. So feeling nila, all Koreans talaga are on a different level compared to Filipinos. There are some Koreans who are racist, but there are some who really aren't. There are times na parang you misunderstand what they're trying to say just because you feel like, they're in a different status level than you, so parang na-offend ka agad.
When a Korean say something, parang inaatake yung pride nila. Overall, I think we should avoid having those assumptions kasi at the end, what we all just want naman is to have good relationship with other people, especially those who are not from our country.
Don't Filipinos also imitate or mock the Korean accent? It goes viral pa nga online. I saw a video, call center agents sila, tapos they're mocking the accent. They're even laughing.
안녕하세요. 사랑은 투마오게 사네. 아쿠야, bakit ka tumawa? Di gumagana yung phone ko eh. Ay, sabi ko kasi sa'yo, gamitin mo yung SIM namin.
End up reached 3 million views sa TikTok. And then I remember that a lot of these videos do exist also before.
Gaya ni ate girl na tonong Koreano.
Kuya! Oh, pakiabot to. Grabe. Tay ka na.
Ang video na yan, nasa halos 7 milyong views na.
엄마, uwi na kami niyuman mo sa yaso.
Akala mo rin nagsasalita ng Koreano, pero Tagalog pala, with a Korean accent.
It just came to me now. I didn't ask this to the other people. So I don't know how to phrase it kasi bagong question. What are your thoughts on that?
It's not okay. Parang
Go lang.
natauhan din po kami doon. Again, guys, we're not part of that. Pero as a Filipino myself, napapansin ko na yung ibang tao, okay lang sa kanila na i-mock yung ibang language, ganyan. Pero pag Pinoy na yung kasama, parang, ay, bakit gano'n? Parang ang dami pong side comments na yun, ganyan. So, I think mali po tayo doon.
May mga Filipino na nagmamock ng mga ibang accent, yung tono nila. And sila rin sometimes yung mga nagsasabi kapag may issue sa ibang country na parang yun nga, yung mga Koreans na nagmamock sa Philippines. Sila rin yung nag-aaway. They're such hypocrites in a way. Madami akong nakikitang video. Madami akong kilala na nagmamock ng mga accent. Natatawa sila. They always find it funny.
Na-normalize nila kasi parang humor kasi natin Filipino na magpabiro bigla. Mahirap din naman kasi tayong mga Filipino rin, medyo mga asyumera tayo. Di natin alam kung ano yung context ng story, kaya bigla lang tayo magta-type na, oh my God! Alam mo like si Jollibee, bida-bidang saya.
Have Koreans ever made you feel like you were being judged or racially discriminated against as a Filipino?
Personally, hindi pa.
Hindi pa. Lahat ng nakilala kong Korean, they have good demeanors and they're friendly.
No.
They're very nice. Yeah, diba? Yung mga Koreans.
Especially that Korean place I eat at.
Yeah.
My favorite.
They're very welcoming. I haven't experienced any discrimination naman or parang never said or pushed any beauty standards to me. They're very nice. At least here in our school, if there are any Koreans, the stereotype is that they're very nice.
All the Koreans we know, I think they're almost Filipino.
They're really nice. Yeah. So I haven't had any personal experiences of racism like that.
I mean, no, but rinig-rinig sa tabi.
I've been to Korea and super bait naman nila to like Filipinos. Like, they're very welcoming. They're like willing pa nga to like tour you. Tapos pag nagkatagalog kami nun, kami ng family ko, they're just like, oh, you guys are so cool. Parang ganun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, parang nakukool sila like if other people are like speaking another language.
Do you think that the said issue is exclusive with South Korea and South Koreans?
Like, I don't think it's exclusive to South Korea. I think it's a global issue. Are Filipinos racist?
Yes.
In what way? Because
What are you? My family, at least, a few of my relatives, they like talk about the blacks, and there are a lot of stereotypes.
I think in Asia in general, there's like very colorist views, like, you know, being fair-skinned and not being fair-skinned, and like Filipinos are even racist towards our own people. Also because like Korean beauty standards are a lot more popular in the Philippines, and I think a lot of people try to look or like follow those kind of makeup trends more.
Filipinos are very defensive, so like if they feel like they're being called out, they're very quick to react, and I think it's like kind of fueling the flames.
I would say it exists in a lot of countries because, you know, a lot of OFWs are there. So whenever you say, oh, Filipina, it's always stereotyped to nurses or like caregivers. And here naman, like colorism, yeah, it's very prevalent. Kasi yun nga, yeah.
Why would you say so?
Because the beauty standards are, you know, mestiza, light skin equals wealth. We adopted the beauty standards from other countries, so we have that colorism mindset as well.
Of course, the Philippines has a colonial mentality, so if it's a lighter skin, then they're kind of more praised, but if it's a darker skin, they're kind of made more fun of here. We want to look like Westerners. So if people here are like mestiza, we're gonna praise them, we're gonna wanna look like them. Just the opposite of that is something that people wanna avoid at all costs.
In Western countries, the racism or the discrimination doesn't really focus on beauty, but rather it's their job occupancy and stuff, like socioeconomic standing.
Like I said a while ago also, like Filipinos, we have like a certain level of, I don't know how to explain it, but the way we see people and the way we see foreigners, sobrang taas ng status nila compared to us Filipinos. Though there are a lot of foreigners who are racist against us because of the same thing. We're in a lower status as them. But there are some that we really just misunderstand. There are a lot of Filipinos who are like half Filipino, and some would be racist towards just like pure Filipino people.
So ako naman, of course, America is one of the well-known countries who are so racist. Even the people who are there, they still discriminate and prejudice them.
Minsan unconsciously nagiging racist tayo. May iba rin nagmamak ng Indian accent here, Chinese. It's a very prevalent issue that we really have to focus on.
They're always bad and good at the same time. It's all in that person, how they think, act, how they want that other people to feel. Hindi naman mawawala sa isang tao yan na hindi nila alam na nakakasakit pala sa ibang tao.
It's present worldwide, especially sa mga colored people. Feeling nila na inferior yung mga colored. I think we should change that mindset.
We may be able to avoid racism and colorism if we will just accept the fact na we live in a world where things will not always go in accord to what we believe. It's more of just accepting and understanding in the end.
Today's society, kailangan na natin normalize not to be racist. Alam ko tayong mga Filipino, mahilig tayo bigla na lang magsalita na hindi natin alam.
Nasa generation na tayo na lahat ng tao, we're all free to give our own opinion. In terms of social media, personal, sa tao na nga, as someone who knows someone racist, I step up. Sinasabi ko na mali yun. Keep on doing that. Keep on influencing other people. Ma-judge ka nila or hindi. Kasi sila yung mali eh, hindi naman ikaw.
The racist thing, para siyang peer pressuring. Because like many people say the N-word here.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
I
like,
sorry.
sorry.
Go lang, okay lang.
Okay, it's really wrong. Because I know in social media, if you say the N-word, you're gonna get cancelled. Pero here, parang it's normal. Parang siyang na,
They count it off as cool.
Pero if you call them out,
they're gonna be like, oh, you're so KJ, you're so okay naman. Bida-bida ka, ganun.
Huwag kayong maging enabler.
Yeah.